Let's get right into it. Number 10. E-cigarettes. Imagine you're packing for your dream vacation in Thailand. You've got your sunscreen, flip-flops, and your trusty vape pen. Well, congratulations. You've just packed yourself a one-way ticket to Thai prison. In Thailand, e-cigarettes are completely illegal. Getting caught with a vape can get you up to 10 years in prison. That's longer than some people get for armed robbery. You might be thinking they probably don't enforce it that strictly. Tell that to the tourists who've been arrested at Thai airports just for having a vape in their luggage. The craziest part is once you're in Thailand, you might actually see locals vaping. But don't let that fool you. It's still super illegal. It's like seeing someone jaywalk and thinking it's okay to steal a car. The Thai government has made possessing a vape pen the same level of crime as smuggling drugs. So next time you're heading to Thailand, leave your vape at home. Unless you want your vacation selfies to be taken in a prison jumpsuit. Thailand isn't alone in this. Over 30 countries have similar bans on e-cigarettes. Number 9. Flying a kite. In parts of Pakistan, flying a kite could land you in jail. In Pakistan, kite flying isn't some weekend activity with the kids. It's more like an extreme sport meets medieval combat. They have these things called kite duels. Think of it like aerial sword fighting, but with kites. The goal is to cut your opponent's kite string using your own. People started coating their kite strings with crushed glass and metal shavings. Imagine dental floss dipped in broken beer bottles and razor blades. These modified strings got so sharp they could slice through other kites, and they were also slicing through people, actually unaliving them. You're cruising on your motorcycle, heading to grab some food. Then suddenly a glass-coated kite string snaps across your neck at 40 miles per hour. Some folks got electrocuted when their kites hit power lines. It's like Final Destination, Kite Edition. The government banned kites altogether. Now getting caught with a kite in certain parts of Pakistan is like getting caught with contraband. The police will literally raid kite shops and arrest people for kite trafficking. Number 8. Camouflage clothing. So you're packing for your Caribbean vacation, and you throw in that cool camo jacket you got from the thrift store. Bad move. In many Caribbean countries, wearing that jacket could land you in jail faster than you can say, but it's just fashion. Take Barbados, for example. Show up at their airport wearing camo shorts, and you might find yourself having a very different kind of vacation. One involving metal bars, not the kind that serve drinks. And it's not just Barbados. Jamaica, St. Lucia, and pretty much every island that sounds like a perfect honeymoon destination has similar laws. Even that cute pink camo pattern you bought because it matched your phone case. Yep, that's illegal too. Some tourists found this out the hard way. In St. Lucia, a tourist had to buy new pants at the airport because his camo shorts were considered a threat to national security. These countries want to make it super clear who's military and who's just there to get a sunburn and drink cocktails. But it's not just the Caribbean. Some African countries like Zambia have similar laws, so leave the camo at home. Unless you want to explain to your mom why you're calling from a foreign jail because your favorite pants made you look too tactical. Number 7. Guinea pigs. Imagine being forced by law to buy your pet a best friend. That's exactly what happens in Switzerland. In this country, it's actually illegal to own just one guinea pig. Guinea pigs are basically the teenagers of the pet world. They get super depressed when they're alone, kind of like how your phone feels useless without Wi-Fi. The Swiss government has made it illegal to keep a guinea pig flying solo. It's like having Netflix but being forced by law to share your password. If you start with 2 guinea pigs, but one of them crosses the rainbow bridge, you're legally required to get another one. It's like being stuck in an endless cycle of guinea pig multiplication. This has created such a weird situation that there are now guinea pig rental services in Switzerland. These services will rent you a companion guinea pig when yours becomes a widow or widower. Think of it like a dating service, but for lonely guinea pigs. The rental guinea pig lives out its golden years with your pet, solving the legal requirements so you're not stuck in guinea pig purgatory. Break this law and you could face fines or even have your pet taken away. The Swiss take their guinea pig companionship more seriously than most people take their marriage vows. Number 6. Video games. Imagine waking up one day and finding out your PlayStation is illegal. Sounds crazy, right? Well, that's exactly what happened in Greece back in 2002. The Greek government passed a law that made all electronic games illegal in public places. Playing Snake on your Nokia phone? Straight to jail. Tetris at an internet cafe? That's a crime, buddy. Even playing solitaire on your laptop at Starbucks could get you arrested and fined up to 75,000 euros. And this wasn't some ancient law. This was in 2002, right when Grand Theft Auto Vice City was coming out. Greece did this because they were trying to crack down on illegal gambling. But instead of just targeting gambling machines, they accidentally made every electronic game illegal. It's like trying to get rid of mosquitoes by nuking the entire backyard. The law was so badly written that technically, even electronic calculators could be considered illegal gaming devices. Greek police raided an internet cafe and arrested 2 people for playing Counter-Strike. Those guys probably have the weirdest criminal record ever. What are you in for? Armed robbery. And you? Playing Pac-Man in public. Number 5. Fortified Cereals. You know that box of cereal sitting in your kitchen right now? In Denmark, it might get you in trouble with the law. Your innocent bowl of morning goodness is considered too dangerous for Danish breakfast tables. It's not about the sugar or the artificial flavors. It's about all those extra vitamins and minerals they pump into it. Most of us grew up thinking fortified cereals were good for us. The box probably tells you it's packed with essential vitamins and minerals like it's some kind of superhero breakfast. Danish health officials took one look at these cereals and said, nope, that's too much of a good thing. They actually banned cereals from Kellogg's because they thought the vitamin levels were so high they could be toxic. Your breakfast is being considered as dangerous as illegal substances. The Danish government was especially worried about kids and pregnant women eating these cereals regularly. They said it could damage their liver and kidneys over time. In Denmark, they look at those percentages of daily values on your cereal box, thinking these Americans are basically taking a multivitamin with every spoonful. This isn't some old law from the 1800s. This happened in 2004, and the ban is still going strong. Number 4. Samosas. Those delicious triangular pastries filled with spiced potatoes and meat are actually contraband in parts of Somalia. Back in 2011, the extremist group Al-Shabaab decided that samosas were evil. They thought the triangular shape was too similar to the Christian Holy Trinity. Imagine being a street vendor in Somalia, selling samosas for years, and suddenly some guys with guns show up saying your pastries are too Christian-looking. It's like getting arrested because your sandwich looks too much like a cross. These same extremists had no problem with other triangular things. You could have a triangular slice of watermelon, no problem, but wrap some meat in a triangular pastry, and suddenly you're public enemy number 1. The ban hit local businesses hard. Samosas were a huge part of their food culture. It's like if someone banned hamburgers in America. Some creative vendors tried making circular samosas instead, but they just didn't hit the same way. It's like trying to eat a spherical pizza. Technically possible, but it just doesn't work. Number 3. Blue jeans. Those comfy blue jeans you're probably wearing right now could land you in a re-education camp in North Korea. Your favorite pair of Levi's could get you in more trouble there than trying to steal Kim Jong-un's lunch money. The North Korean government sees blue jeans as a symbol of American imperialism. They think these pants are like tiny denim soldiers, invading their country with Western values. If you're caught wearing blue jeans in North Korea, you'll get a public lecture about how you're betraying your country. Then, depending on how the authorities are feeling, you might get sent to a re-education camp. Despite the ban, there's a huge black market for blue jeans in North Korea. Young North Koreans are risking their freedom just to look cool in some denim. Some people are paying up to 3 months' salary for a single pair. That's like paying $15,000 for some pants. They specifically want authentic American brands. Because if you're going to risk getting sent to a prison camp for your fashion choices, you might as well do it in style. The government has created a special fashion police to catch people wearing banned Western clothes. Turns out you can't stop people from wanting to look fabulous, even in a dictatorship. Number 2. Certain sunscreens. So you're packing for your dream vacation in Hawaii. You've got your flip-flops, your beach towel, and that bottle of sunscreen from last summer. But that sunscreen might actually be illegal where you're going. Hawaii and places like Palau have outright outlawed certain sunscreens. The banned sunscreens contain chemicals called oxybenzone and octinoxate. These chemicals are like kryptonite for coral reefs. When you go swimming, these chemicals wash off and turn into coral poison. Just 1 drop of oxybenzone in 6 Olympic-sized swimming pools worth of water is enough to damage coral reefs, and we're dumping about 14,000 tons of sunscreen into coral reef areas every year. These chemicals make baby corals turn into mutants. It also gets into fish, and then we eat those fish. We're creating this cycle where we put chemicals on our skin to protect ourselves, which kills the coral reefs, gets into the fish, and then ends up back in our bodies. The fines for bringing banned sunscreen can be pretty steep. In Palau, they'll hit you with a $1,000 fine. Number 1. Laser pointers. You know that little red dot your cat chases around the house? In Australia, that innocent cat toy might land you in jail. If your laser pointer is stronger than 1 milliwatt, you're now in possession of what Australia considers a weapon. It's like having a Nerf gun that the government suddenly decides is an assault rifle. Anything stronger and you're looking at up to 14 years in prison. That's longer than some people get for actual violent crimes. It's like getting sentenced to watch all 15 seasons of Grey's Anatomy because you bought your cat a slightly too powerful toy. Most laser pointers sold in other countries are way above this limit. That cheap laser pointer you got from Amazon is probably illegal in Australia. That fancy one your uncle uses for his presentations is super illegal. Many Australians don't even know about this law. Imagine landing at Sydney Airport with a laser pointer in your bag, thinking you're just bringing a cat toy. Next thing you know, you're explaining to a judge why you tried to smuggle a weapon into the country. Some people were using powerful laser pointers to mess with aircraft, because apparently, some folks thought it would be fun to blind pilots mid-flight. So instead of just punishing those specific idiots, Australia decided to declare war on all laser pointers. It's like banning all spoons because someone used one to dig a tunnel out of prison. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.